Hello, I'm Yellow. We return to The Sims Freeplay. Welcome back. Your final Bloom Street look has arrived. Let's get these freebies. And I'm actually going to start this episode by saying that this is the beginning of the end for The Sims Freeplay. I unfortunately will not be able to 100% the game. And this is why. These free simoleon capsules, these replace the simoleon sprouts, or the social point flower, whatever it was called, the life point lotus, whatever the heck. Now you have these capsules. So open capsules in the online store for a chance to find simoleons. You can find up to 15k. Okay, life dreams, we are gonna age them up a little later. I don't have much time today, just wanted to get things rolling. So, this is where you access your capsules. So this would be the gambling with the flower. It's just now in this capsule, you can do it every 4 hours. What's causing me to back away from my goal of 100%ing this game is this. The social point capsule, which was previously the social point flower, that you could buy with life points. Now you need to buy it with real money. You can no longer use life points, which you can get for free. Mind you, it's tedious, but you can no longer earn social points for free unless you go into the another sim town and take forever and a day to do that. And I'm not doing that. So, real quick. Because we'll peep again later, but I wanted to progress this. And I also want to just say, this slot is bugged. We are supposed to remove spiky thorns from the plants. So, you go to click on it. Can't get there. I was doing some research. Apparently, this has been bugged for months. Was never fixed. Luckily, we have the social points to bypass it. But if we didn't, we'd be stuck here. And this brings me to why I'm not gonna be 100%ing this game. I know I said I would. I don't like going back on a promise. I apologize for that, but my goal with these stupid development sites, because you guys know I hate these with a passion, is I was planning to cap out Ancient Goddess via the Pirate, which actually we can upgrade it. Done. And use the life points earned from all those cooking grinds to go towards the social point flower. And then we would use the social points to skip tasks in these development sites to finish it in a timely manner. Because yes, I could go through all of these legitimately. Also, we lapsed on Rocky Road. Forgot to mention that. Had to pay 40k for that. Unbelievable. But I could go through all the development sites normally, except at a minimum they take 10 days. At a max they take 2 weeks. And we have 5, 6, 10, 17, 21, 30, 31, 30 once we're done with the orchard. 30 more development sites. Across 10 days minimum, that is like nearly a year. And I am not spending that kind of time in this game anymore. I'm sorry. Stuck around here a lot longer than I thought I would. Frankly, I never thought I'd be making this a series. I got very happy with the initial views on the first video. Thought it would be a one and done. So, let me explain what my new goals are, because we're not doing everything here, obviously. So, new goals are to finish all the discovery quests. We have 7 remaining. I want to complete the movie studio career, which we're going to be peeping over there because I made some progress off camera. I would like to upgrade all the monuments. That might not happen. That's a maybe. And I would also like to participate in one of these events. So possibly, when is February 1st? I don't know if you have to check on these every day. Checking right now, it's the 27th as I record this. The first is this coming Sunday. So we might try this steeped in tradition sim chase. See how that plays. Like the same thing. I want to try at least one of these. See how that plays. As for everything else, professions, I'm not doing anymore. We're not doing the police station to capacity. We're never building the hospital. If our Sims get sick, they die. That's it. Kaput. Workplaces, I assume this means building them. I'm gonna need the money for the quests. And also another reason for not doing the stupid development sites is you have to pay for the damn things now. Like 2 million, 3 million a pop. I ain't doing that any further. Sorry. Because I want to build this so we could get started on our next quest. And I can't. We're 2 million short. Unbelievable. Very frustrating that you can't use the flower anymore. With each update, this game gets worse. Somehow, they managed to make it worse. I don't know how. Like, they made it worse with you needing to go to the garden for the stupid tools. They changed the gardening system, which I'm kind of mixed on that. I know a lot of people like the old system. I liked it too. I like the new one as well, but I like the appeal of the old one. You could queue Sims overnight to do, like, the beans, which would give you 1k. So if you had everybody doing that, in theory, you could get, like, I don't know, 10k. If you have 10 Sims doing it. Help boost your simoleon gains. Anyways, we'll peep back in a little later because I have class in a little bit. I also want to take a nap. But movie studio. I do want to finish this. That is a goal. So what did we... Security booth. Complete. Okay. We have this at level 16 now. So, we built the film set. I've been skipping shifts with life points. That's the only way to progress in this career. I'm sorry. Otherwise, you saw how long it took to build these two. We also built the voiceover booth, which we can upgrade. They also redid this. Now there's resource capsules. It's no longer a spin. Lame. It's given Sims 4. Alright, 3 statuettes. So we have to build 2 trailers. The A-list celebrity trailer and the director's trailer. We are about... I need script resources for this one. Film reels for the other. We'll see. We still do have a few episodes left, I imagine. But like I said, we are gonna get things going. We're gonna have a lot of skipping with life points, I will say that. I'm thinking of trying to build one of these first, and then we work on upgrading stuff. Alright, is there anything I could upgrade for cheap? Film reels. I don't want to commit that just yet. 70... I have a feeling we're probably going to go with the director's trailer first. So, let me take a look. So, to get gold... I don't know, what do you call this? Clapper. To get golden clappers, we need 10 scripts and 10 film reels for 1. So that means we're going to need a bunch. I'm wondering if we just take that now. Trade for this. There we have 1. Trade 2. 2. 3. So now we have the golden clappers. We gotta get our film reels back. And for film reels, you need statuettes and 3D glasses. And for 3D glasses, you need coffee cups and popcorns. Yeah. Gonna be a little annoying, but let's trade for these all that we can. Okay. How many we have right now? Literally just 1. 6. 11. 16, alright. $26, one more. This is why it pays to skip those shifts. Okay, so. We have 30. Need a bunch more. Ah, damn. I should have saved some of my coins. That's alright. We're a little reckless. We have 36 out of 75. That's fine. We'll get some coins today. Buy some more. Special sim. Which we do need to help 2 of them. Help 7 sims. Help 2 important sims. Okay. Alright, maybe we'll see what we could get done. I'm not going to send anybody to work just yet. I am actually going to send them to the garden. No idle hands in the Iron Curtain. Let's get the planting over here. 2 eggplant, 3 eggplant, 1 potato. Two peppers, 2 peas, 2 corns, 2 peas. Alright, we're gonna have to fulfill that a little later. Alright, we are gonna leave it here for now. We will peep back in a few hours to start our development site the next day. As well as kick off the movie studio crew. Good morning, comrades. We return to the Iron Curtain. This is probably going to be a quick check-in. Unfortunately, don't have a lot of time today. And also, we don't have the money to build a community lot to start the next discovery quest, so let's check on Rocky Road, which I think we are going to lapse. We finished day 6. But the problem is day 7. We have somebody practicing Don't Buy Kid practicing a lullaby over here. And he's going to be going for another hour and a half. I don't know, I might be able to follow up with that. The problem is, afterwards, we need 12 sims to clean the wasted food piles over here. And you can only have 11 sims on a lot at once. So, realistically, that's going to take 4 hours to complete, not 2. And then we get into the Zest Zone, which, you know, it sucks. We'll get it done. It'll just be a little tedious. The good news, though, if all goes well, we should be finished or near finished with this by my next recording on Sunday. So, let's just send... I guess I should hold my sims for work, then. Alright, so we'll send them to work later. Let's just start movie studio crew, I guess. Not going to be making a lot of progress today, unfortunately. Oddly, it feels like I make more progress with this game when I'm off camera. Alright, let's go provide escort to that one. Can't help you fully, so you're not getting helped at all. Let's do our spin. Or, sorry, our capsule. Let's give him Sims 4. Alright, progress, though. Working on this. We have the 80 popcorns there. Okay. We have our golden film reels. Or our clappers, sorry. Film reels this one. Okay. We are making progress. Progress is slowed down a little bit. I mean, as mentioned, I am back in school for my 2nd semester. And as a result, I had the time yesterday, but I didn't have the energy to do a cooking grind to skip the shift, so I just sent them, and that was that. Okay, let's collect allowances. On the bright side, with me deciding to not 100% this, I don't have to come back here. That is so awesome. Only here for collecting dailies. Pirates, can I trade with you? Of course I can't. I don't know if we'll be able to do all the monuments. It's a goal. I don't know if it's feasible. We do also want to start the sim chase. We're going to try to start that. I think that is this Sunday, right? The 1st? Yes, that is this Sunday. So we'll actually try this, see if we can make it through. We'll do that instead of our discovery quest, since we can't do one at the moment. Okay, so next up, what I want to do for this quick check-in is I want to age up all the Sims who have hit the current cap on their life dreams. And microtransactions we don't care about, we're not doing that. But actually we could probably age up Silly Billy since we're not going to care about the arcade. Yeah, we'll age up Silly Billy too, so we can make us some more money. Like I said, D-Battery we're keeping as a teen for story purposes. I would like to do more with him in a future Sims 3 LP. I'm thinking of an idea. Anyways, let's call over our birthdays. So, Silly Billy. And I think it's all you guys, right? Alright, so let's age up Silly Billy first. Yeah, let's go with that. Alright, let's age up. I also hate Johnny Zest. I actually gotta look up these life dreams. This will be the last time I do this, thank God. Sims, Freeplay, Entertainer, life dreams. Okay, hold on, going to the bottom for seniors. The best option is I want to sleep. I want to sleep as much as I can. Okay. There we go. Alright, next, cars in the base game. You know what really does suck about this, though, is aging up all these Sims. We lose 5 Sims going to work. And that's like, I don't know, like 15k we're losing a day. Alright, you want to sleep your life away? Oh god, 6-7. This is the saddest birthday ever. Because we're basically just putting them all to sleep. Alright, can I age you up further? Is my question. Silly Billy? No, I gotta pay. Dang. Okay, let's actually head to the hobby house, which has now become the retirement home. Okay, sorry, off on the shelf. Get out. Go to work. Are you guys? Hibernate. That's it, just sleep your little life away. It'll be over soon. Alright, let me see, what did I choose for you? You wanna play with cats? Dude, you're gonna be here forever if you play with the cat. Nah, forget it. You're getting enrolled in school and that's it. When you hit the cap, We'll age you up. Ticks, alright. Yeah, we have one of these. I'd love to participate, but we're not quite there yet. Maybe in the next one. Go escort that guy. Anybody else? No, I don't think so. So you know what? We don't do idle hands in the Iron Curtain. You guys are going to the garden. Yeah, no idle hands over here. Alright, like I said, unfortunately it's a small one. We might peep back in a little bit to follow up on our developer site. See if I got time. Unfortunately, my time management skills suck. We gotta fix that. Alright, leaving it here for now. Good morning, comrades. We return to the Iron Curtain. I admit it has been a little while since I've last checked in. I just have not had the energy for this game or the time. As you may or may not know, I have started the second semester at school. Been trying to do some light check-ins. That's probably what today is going to be. But unfortunately, progress is a little slow. We'll try to pick it up on Sunday. Yeah, let's start them again. This is going to be a quick shift. Or a quick check-in, correction. So, Sena and I Hate No Money are both level 9, in case I didn't mention that prior. Go provide food to that one. Let's get our spin. Or, sorry, our loot box. Give me those coins. Alright, go meet that fan. We are trying to work on one of these trailers. I think we're making more progress towards this one. We have more of the film reels over here. Market Courier. What the heck? Okay. Let's check on Rocky Road. So, day 8 is complete. We did laps, of course. But that's alright. This is our last development site ever. So, I don't quite care. 9 tasks left to do. That sucks. And one that requires 10 sims. That also sucks. And I can't even skip that. Organize and nurture plants. How do I nurture the plants? From plants and rustic acres, organize 10 sims. Okay. There's a lot of plants here. Maybe we'll do that last. Alright. Let's go catch up. Next. Because we are trying to build up money to build our community lot so we could continue with our discovery quests. Because that is a goal to finish all of them. I have 4 non-earners over here. They need to go. So, cars in the base game, got that bronze life orb. HM Slave with a silver. 6-7 with a silver. And I also hate Johnny Zest with the bronze. So, we are going to kill them shortly. But I want to make sure everything is correct over here. Pirate cannot trade with you. You're asking a lot from me. Alright, there are all the orbs in place. This is building now. It'll take a full day, so we'll see that next time. Next up, we're disposing of these non-earners. Choose a life dream. Yeah, no. Why can't I kill them? Oh, was I supposed to... I think I was supposed to kill them and then take the life orb from them. Come on, man. How many life points do I have? I have 6. I could kill 3 of them. How are we doing on a cooking grind? How screwed up is it to have them go do a cooking grind just to earn the life points to kill them? Let's do it. And also we'll take the opportunity to fix up these Sims in the white/red. Because I swear, the needs are draining so much faster than before. I've complained about it a few times. Alright, come eat, everybody. D-battery, I know. This place sucks. Oh, and you peed yourself, dude. Oh, Sarndu, welcome, Matt. I'm really sorry for that. I hate to be wasting life points on murdering. Those folks ain't worth it. But I also need... We need some income. That's like an extra 10,000 simoleons a day that we're losing by having them as elders. Okay, let's call over the seniors. We're gonna get them to start cooking so we can earn those life points, and then once we earn the life points, we will use them to age them up and kill them. This is like the equivalent of telling someone to dig their own grave. Jeez, that's dark. Get cooking. Oh, we got it. Excellent. Murder time, fun time. So, let's go back over here. Well, I mean, let them cook for me one more time, like... Let me get these collectibles out of them, right? Oh, I'm so mad at myself I didn't kill them prior to the life orb. That's on me. Sorry, it's 2 cooking grinds. You know, I'm curious, if you kill a sim in front of a bunch of other sims, does anyone care? So, let's find out. We're gonna kill I Also Hate Johnny Zest first. Yep. Wow. That one doesn't care at all. This one's so happy! I Also Hate Johnny Zest is dead! Crab Rave! Okay. Next up is cars in the base game. Yep, you're gone. Bye. Yeah, we just slide on by. We don't care at all. Next up is 6-7. Died next to the toilet. Oh, maybe, no, he doesn't care. I love that we're just so happy that they die. HM Slave, you're gone. I love how getting hit with a life dream is pretty much marking you for death in this town. If you're a free thinker and you have dreams, that ain't gonna slide in the Iron Curtain. Alright, and with that, those are all our seniors, our last seniors. Because we are not going to have any more, I don't think so. We're not really doing any more hobbies. I think we did all the senior hobbies anyway. And like I said, I'm not 100%ing this game. We do have a few end goals, but none of them involve seniors. None of them involve life dreams. So those are our last seniors. So let's send everybody to work. Feed yourself. Oh my god, I gotta show you guys something. Okay. Stop. You're fine. I don't know why you're here. Get out. Alright, people who aren't perfect. Call a meal. But I gotta show you something relating to interactions. Why didn't you grab a plate like I asked you to? Idiot. You can tell I've become, like, very jaded with this game. I have a great name for our final sim, by the way. Alright, for rent, please get out. Don't come back. Only reason I'm fixing all of you guys is because I need that money. Otherwise, I could not care less. Or I could care less. I couldn't care less? That one's always a... Why are you in the white? This is good. Needy. Needy. Fuzzy wuzzy. I don't like needy people. Get out. Alright, go explode on that toilet. Go shower it off. Go call somebody, tell them about your experience. Sleep it off. And get depressed with the news. You are good to go to school. So... Sandy frickin' Shores. I think we might have a new... side quest here. Because check this out. We go here. And look at this. We have neighborhood tasks now. So... placing all this crap... These two we could do autonomously. I mean, with Sims. These two will skip, but... I want to see, does it show... No, you could do this anywhere, but check this out. A special reward for raising the happiness in Sim Springs. This includes improving the highway and birds flying over Sim Springs. Where is the other one? Sensational. Special reward for raising the happiness in Sim Springs. This includes nurturing all trees to full height, upgrading every road, having even more birds flying over, and increase of 1 to your sim limit. Okay. I wanted to... Did they change it? Because I could have swore... Is this... I don't know what this ties into. But this is what I wanted to look at. So, if you upgrade to Amazing rank, this includes planting more trees, improving the road in sandy suburbs. Additionally, Sims will learn an autonomous action that they'll perform on their own, and Sims will use study desks on their own. And then if you go over here, Sims will use computers on their own. Something that's in the base game of every freaking Sims game going back to 2000. Sims will read books on their own. We'll try these. I don't know if this will progress us to adequate rank. We'll try it. But before, how are we doing on time? Shoot, because I have assignments that need my attention. Let's add some new Sims. Okay, this is I Don't Want to Be Here Anymore. Welcome, citizen, to the Iron Curtain. I admit I've been quoting that song way too much lately. I don't want to be here anymore. For the sake of today, we're going to send you to Sandy Shores to go start working on that task. So come on over. We're going to skip these two, only a few social points. Okay, you need to chat with somebody on the phone. Go do that. Let's add our next sim. So, this is Brother We refer to him as Brother is his last name. Welcome, citizen, to the Iron Curtain. That's also been one of my favorite memes as of late. Brother what's that? Okay, let's get you over here too. Because you should be able to help out as well, right? Is this also like the other one? Yes, it is, where you can only do one at a time. Awesome. Alright, let's add our next two sims. Our last two sims, sorry. Okay, I admit this one is very inappropriate. This is OnlyFans. And I'm debating, should we have her with no bottom? Or should we have her go with this? I mean, that does make the outfit more uniform. That does match the vibe better. You know, we'll be somewhat classy. And I know I said I would not be spending life points on anything in here. We're no more social points, but we have 3 life points. This is 3 life points. I think it fits the vibe. Welcome, citizen, to the Iron Curtain. I figured we had to do one last play on an app for a second to last sim here. Okay, we are gonna get you a job. So I believe the athletes end up making a little more once they get leveled up. So let's start you there. And now let's add our last sim. Our last new sim to the Iron Curtain. Alrighty, this is going to be our last new sim entering the Iron Curtain. This is I Hate The Sims Freeplay. Welcome, citizen, to the Iron Curtain. And let's get you on that athletic career, sir. And get you to work. Let's quickly employ the others. Okay. Alright, anybody not doing anything? Santa. This is why. Another reason I can't wait for this LP to be over is I thought I would have time to record some Sims 3 today after this. I do not. Santa, let's have you help out this guy for the 1,000 coins. And I think we are gonna leave it over here. I will try to, in my off time, no promises, I will try to continue with our Rocky Road quests. Or, tasks. And also those Sandy Shore ones. I just want to see one. I want to get one autonomous interaction. That's like a new mini goal. Anyways, leaving it here for now. Good evening, comrades. We return to the Iron Curtain. I admit, my motivation for this game has been in the gutter since the latest update with those capsules. I don't actually remember the last time I checked in. I don't. If I remember in editing, I'll put it up. But it's been a little while. So I'm sure Sims are not happy, but let's get this freebie. 5 life points, 3 cupcakes, we will take those. And let's see. Celebrate Black History Month, express yourself in full color. Turn up the energy with bold, radiant hairstyles and rich electric shades. Let your Sims showcase their creativity, confidence, and culture with every strand. Alright. Cool new hairs, alright. Fortunately, we're not going to be really using any of them because we're done with adding Sims. Ooh, is everybody in the green? Wah wah. Oh well. Okay. Alright, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna attempt to do a cooking grind because I don't have much time before I have to go to bed. But let's start these two on work. I hate no money. Let's go. Because we're gonna be skipping with life points. Let's go verify that badge. Let's get our not spin. Oh my god, that just blinded me. One script. We're trying to work towards this, working on the film reels. Okay. Let's do a short one, because the rest we're going to skip with points. Let's check Siri. At Rocky Road. Day 10 is complete. Oh wait, we still have more? Wait, what do we still have? Oh my god. Alright, I thought we were done. We're not. It's alright. Go rake those leaves. We'll be done with this tomorrow. I did want to showcase going into Sandy Shores. So the rest of these tasks all require us to buy stuff. We're not going to do it. Thankfully, we do have the social points. So we're just going to spend to skip. Only because I want to showcase this for the review. So let's see. Sandy Suburbs rank up. Amazing. Sandy Suburbs has earned the neighborhood rank of amazing. And now, Sims will autonomously use study desks. I want to see what that's like. Although, you want to know what's crazy? For this Sim Springs happiness, and I might have mentioned this before, you have to do 230 neighborhood tasks. Some of these take like 8 hours each. Like, bruh. Like, oh my god. I don't know if you actually have to do that for fully leveling up, because it's listed here, but oh my god, that is horrid. Anyways, we're not doing that. Thankfully, it looks like all these Sims are in the green, so you know what we're doing. We're cooking. Alright, let's queue up some clowns. I appreciate the game for fixing everybody for me. Alright, I need to see those 600s. We need that money. Because I forgot, I think we could go to Lee. Cooking? Lame. I think we could go to Lee to do a discovery quest for less money. I'm gonna take a look right now. Where is Lee? Lee is here. Really? What's that? I don't know what that is. Sim chase check-in. Oh no, we're not doing that right now. So, L-shaped rooms. They upped the price. What about this one? Wow. Wow, Lee. Inflation hitting the Iron Curtain. Unbelievable. We still need 2K. It's okay. We are happy. We are healthy. We are at peace. I gotta do like one day where I just send them in the garden all day. That's my thing with this game. I'm so like done. I don't want to do this anymore. But we still have a few goals. And I am stubborn when it comes to goals. So I would like to see those completed. Game just froze. I had a panic attack. I did not check the island yet. Let's check over there. No pirate. Dang. Fine. Be that way, pirate. Oh, we never built this. There's our community space. And then, yeah, like... That's a cool looking lot. Okay, you gotta build all this garbage with life orbs. Which we're not doing. We're just gonna have an unfinished carnival over here. At least the circus is in town. Garbage haul, guys. What was that? Horrid. Horrid. You guys just want me here longer because you can't take care of yourselves without my interference. And honestly, it's getting old. Grow up. Actually, maybe they don't want to grow up. Because if they grow up, they get marked for death in this town. Alright, so you guys get the gist. I'm gonna bubblegum and Ife. Bubblegum. I don't know why Duo has to be in their business. But you guys get the gist. I'm gonna do this cooking grind. I'll put some YouTube videos on. And hopefully we'll have enough to skip our movie studio shift today. So, we'll follow up in a few. Alright, crew, it's about a half hour later. I didn't even see what we're getting for finishing this. 136 popcorns from I Hate No Money. Santa, we gotta wait a minute on. Got 40 film reels. Okay. Can we trade for more? I don't know if Santa's gonna give us any, though. We can trade for more, though. You know what? Let's do it. Need 30 more. Okay. Okay, where's that put us now? Need 10 more. Okay. Santa, you done? God. Only in this game do you realize how long a minute can be. Well, that's not true. FPS games, a minute is a long time. But yeah, that's the only way to progress this career in a meaningful way. Alright, we're gonna skip on this guy. And we are done. Alright, 12,005, 136. 12,005, 136. Excellent, we got badges as well. So next time, we have to get 5 scripts with I Hate No Money and help 2 important sims with Santa. Okay. Just curious, can we... Because we just need 2 more of these, so... Okay, so we are good on film reels. Just gotta fill up on popcorns. 226. Now we're at 326. Alright. Third of the way there. Excellent. Alright, that being said, that was really tedious and boring. But let's get these clowns done with this cooking grind. Thank you. I have to say, the cooking grind wasn't that bad today. Got what I needed to do done. Police crew that's just going off-site. We don't really care about them anymore. What do you want, corn? Was that? Okay, we're gonna leave this very boring check-in over here. Oh god, we need 2 million for our next discovery quest. God, you're gonna be here forever. Alright, leaving it here for now. Good afternoon, comrades. We return to the Iron Curtain. This is going to be a quick check-in before our main one a little later in the evening. We're starting at Rocky Heights. We have completed day 9. Some Freeplay has been promoted. And this should complete our final district task. Oh wait, sorry. We have to pay 110k to progress. But this should be our level up. The orchard completed. Congrats, you completed the renovations and earned the orchard grand prize. Yep. There it is. This is going to be our final level up for the Sims Freeplay. Let's get it. Level 37. That is where we are capping. Because to continue, we have to do all this garbage, and I am not bothering with any other development sites. I'm sorry. Yeah, they want me to pay $2 million for that. What we are doing, as I mentioned, our final goals are to complete all of the discovery quests. Level up our battle pass, though. Hell yeah. What do I get? Got the family vineyard. Okay. We might build that so we could sell it. But as mentioned, my main goals are to finish all of the remaining quests. We have 7 left. I would like to finish the movie studio career. And I would like to build all the monuments. I don't know. That one's a maybe. And I would also like to... We're going to do one final build. But I would also like to participate in one of these limited events. But we're going to do that at the end when we're actually done with all our discovery quests. Speaking of, we can't even do a discovery quest. So we're going to start by sending some Sims to the garden. Going to take care of some chores while they're there. Yeah, like 3 million? You kidding me? You kidding me? And then they got rid of my way to, like, somewhat skip that with the life point flower. Are you kidding me? I always said, are you kidding me enough? Also, I'm sure Pirate is in town. I think we built all the home lots we could on this section, right? I know. Just checking. Family Vineyard's free. No other freebies. Okay. So we are going to build... Oh, we're going to build this, because it's free. We're going to demolish it when it's done. Let's get some Sims in the garden. 2 people here. Oh, yeah, thank you guys. Sorry. You are here. I did send you here. I guess we should do this. Alright, 2 carrots we need. 2 carrots, people. And then we're gonna need a whole bunch of wheat. 1 bell pepper. And 2 tomatoes, okay. Alright. Oh, pirates coming later. 3 hours 44. Will it be on that time? That's like 10. I don't know. Might not be on that time. We'll see. Can I upgrade any of these other ones? I could pay for them. I want to pay for this one first, because that's the most tedious. And then anything we collect can go towards these other ones, because the others are life point grinds. Yeah, 12 on that. Although it might be worth it to... where's the bonus money? Not this one. The first one we did. Might be worth it to put it in this so we could attempt to get some more money. Although we only get 5 extra simoleons. That sucks. That sucks. Give me my free spin. Alright, yeah. Can't do it for social points, though. Gotta be VIP. Mystery boxes. We have 6 keys. This is probably all we're gonna ever have. What's this epic simoleon box? Oh. Betrothed box. House estate. 1 item you get. Alright, you know what? We'll be special with our loot boxes today. So, let's open one of these. Got a chandelier. Open one of these. Got a wedding table. We have 5 keys left. We could go with the summertime box. I got that summertime sadness. Okay, we got a charcuterie tasting section. Okay. Sims are a gardening. Got those tomatoes fast. Let's get one of you on cucumbers. Another one on tomatoes again. Alright, I'm gonna leave for now. We will peep back in a little later to send movie studio crew to work. I'm making a lot of noise. And we will peep back in then. Good evening, comrades. We return to the Iron Curtain. It's been a little bit, as per usual. Haven't felt like checking in on this game. And as you can see, all these idiots are in the red. Alright. And we still don't have enough to start our discovery quest. That's beyond incredible. Alright, let's get this allowance. Also, I started editing this episode, and I realized one section my audio didn't take. And I'm not sure if it's later in the video if I show it or not. But just in case, I do want to show at Sandy Shores. We completed those neighborhood tasks, whatever the hells. So now the roads are paved. And now we are in amazing rank over here, which means Sims will autonomously use something. Study desks, I think it was. This garbage we're not doing because you have to do 230 tasks to get Sim Spring so happy. No, they can be miserable. They can be... Well, they're not miserable, they're just not happy. They're not miserable. That being said, unfortunately, this is going to be a quick one. I have an assignment I got to take care of before bed. I guess we'll just fix the clowns up. Oh, let's build this. View that house. This is a nice house. Too bad it won't be here for very long. Ooh, we should demolish this right now. And then get the money for... Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I'm genius. I know. Yes. Sell it all. And then I'll have to go into... I'll have to go into the inventory and sell everything else from there. I don't know where this bird is, but bird's gonna be deleted very soon. Oh, this is gonna be the last house I demolish in this game. Memories. It's supporting an area upstairs. Supporting what? Supporting what? I really wish you could just drag and delete a bunch of stuff at once. This is so tedious. Actually, I'm glad this is the last building I'm demolishing. Because this is so time-consuming, dude. Wow, look at this. You roll up. Nice car over here. This would be a cool lot to... I have an idea of what to do here. We'll probably do our final build over here. Alright, you know what? Let's see if this is enough. Need nearly 3 million for that. Awesome. What about the... Lee. Lee! Sorry, that's a Left 4 Dead 2 reference. Hold on, how much we have? 2-2? We can do that. Let's do L-shaped rooms. Word has reached your sim that Lee, the irrepressible mechanic, has a brand new scheme. What on earth could she be up to? Alright, it's in the sim. Oh my god, all these morons are in the red. You guys can't take care of yourselves in my absence. That's why you'll never get anywhere in this world. That's why you will never leave the Iron Curtain. You will spend the rest of your miserable little lives in the Iron Curtain. That's Remedy needs. Alright, D-Battery, we're gonna try to queue you up. This lot is laggy. At least you guys all peed yourselves. You saved me the trouble of having to send you to the toilet. Oh my god, why is this slot so laggy? Not perfect, D-Battery. I'm a cupcake, everybody. Alright, D-Battery. 14 seconds. Can't skip it. You can skip it with the life point, though. No, what sucks is we have to earn a whole nother 2 million. That's gonna take forever. Alright, 14 seconds is up. We're at 0. Time is money, D-Battery. Lee tells D-Battery she wants to be a disruptor in the home design space with L-shaped rooms. However, when she pitched the idea to the architecture firm of Davison Sellers, they said, impossible. Lee is determined to prove them wrong. Have Sim get psyched with Lee. Get psyched. Alright, 28 seconds. We could fix some needs in that time. This is why I stopped using this lot so often, is, unfortunately it lags. I don't know why. Right now we're going okay. Maybe D-Battery was lagging a lot. D-Battery is psyched. With Lee's smarts and D-Battery's inability to accept failure, designing L-shaped rooms will be a breeze. Time for some research. Have you Sim watch DIY homes from a TV? Send you to the resistance base for that. Alright, starting us with a bunch of short ones. That's nice. Okay, so we're over halfway there. I just want to see it. I don't want to, like, sell anything just yet. 19. Yeah, we'll upgrade this. Alright, watch DIY Homes. D-Battery binges several episodes of DIY Homes in 39 seconds. That's called TikTok brain rot. Although D-Battery could now create an open plan, alfresco indoor-outdoor living space, they're no closer to understanding how to create an L-shaped room. D-Battery is starting to worry. To the internet! Zoo room designs. I wonder if this one's just a bunch of short, little... Are they gonna hit us with a long one? Are you clowns all 8? Good for you clowns. You clowns can all watch some TV. D-Battery pursues room designs on Simstagram. There is not one example of an L-shaped room. Both TV and the internet have failed D-Battery. D-Battery is close to panic. Perhaps they should speak to an actual builder. Have a sim called Bree the Builder from the phone. Oh god. Yeah, a bunch of short ones. Alright, I'll take it. I am curious to see if we could upgrade any island monuments. I doubt it. Because I think it alerts you if you can. We need, like this, to... 15... I don't have 15. Damn. Ugh. I don't know if we'll be able to do this one. Maybe we'll upgrade all the other ones. That might be the last thing we do. Put the volcano in here so the thing can erupt. Kill everybody on this island. D-Battery discusses the concept of L-shaped rooms with Bree. Unfortunately, Bree is unable to help. Perhaps L-shaped rooms are impossible. Discuss them with, Lee. Lee. D-Battery and Lee admit that neither of them have come up with a single feasible way of actually creating an L-shaped room. D-Battery and Lee agree they have hit a literal and metaphorical wall. Have some admit defeat. Damn D-Battery, that was fast. Wimp. D-Battery and Lee bemoan the creative wall they've hit. Wait, a creative wall! What if they could target and move a section of a wall and unlock its hidden potential? D-Battery would be a wall whisperer. Could this out-of-the-box thinking lead to building outside the square? Send your sim home. Now that D-Battery is home, it's time to become a wall whisperer. Build or resize a room on a home lot. Alright. Thank you, I know how to do that, game. Perfect! Your sim is attuned to the wall. A certified wall whisperer. When the Rooms tab is selected in the home store, tap the orange Room Renovator button to enter Room Renovator mode. Drag the yellow arrows to pull out a wall section and create an L shape. Drag a yellow arrow to create an L shape. Only arrows on walls can be moved. Okay, so hit this, and then we can make this an L shape. Oh wait, I don't want to do it here. There's actually one area I'd like to make, give L shape to. Fuzzy Wuzzy. Okay, first of all, I need you clowns to clean up, because that's the wall I want to do. Alright, let's try again. So I can only... Why can't I pull this out? Is it because this clown is in the way? Get out of the way. God. And you have to pee. Idiot. Okay. How about all of you go watch TV and leave me alone? Why can I only track... Is it because of the stupid plates over there? Oops. Oh, wait, can you only drag one of these at a time? Is that it? Whatever. To resize an L-shaped room or any existing room, tap the Room Renovator toggle button to return to the room's mode. Drag a room handle to resize the room. You can't resize an L-shaped room while in Room Elevator. Okay. And then I... Ah, okay. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I was going for. Fuzzy Wuzzy has turned a corner in room design and built the first ever L-shaped room in the Iron Curtain. But by talking to walls? Have you seen question reality in a mirror? Okay. It's fine. I don't know what this is, but it could go. And then we're going to move this. Oops. Move this. This is for our cooking grinds. Just to make it a little easier for me. Alright, D-Battery, back to you. Question reality, 57 seconds. Place is too crowded, man. Yo! Yo, brother! Ugh! She just peed right in front of you and you're like dipping your face in it. Oh my god. You guys are all so gross. Brother, ugh! What's that? Freaky Sims over here. We ain't about that. Get out of my sight. You disgust me. You know these morons are gonna be slipping over the pee puddles. Constantly. Okay, get you out of here. Alright, brother. Look at you dipping your face in the pee puddles. Disgusting. Out of my sight. Yep, there's one falling in the pee puddle. Great job. Okay. I hate Sims Freeplay. Get to work. Let's check on you. D-Battery reconciles their new reality as a wall whisperer at the mirror. Wait, Lee! D-Battery should share their discovery with Lee. I'm sorry, I just thought of ejecting Lee in Left 4 Dead 2. Wait, Lee! Philosophy can wait for another time. Have you seen Return to the Night? Like, well, yeah, I'm on 4 hours of sleep, dude. Lose your mind. Alright, while they're losing their minds, I'm gonna go check on my food. BRB. Okay, so I'm glad I checked out the food in time because the bottom burned. That's what I get. You know what? I made the decision to walk away from the pan to record the Sims frickin' Freeplay, and I paid for it. Luckily, most of it was salvageable. It is a weird, really weird concoction. This is like chicken with vermicelli in like a curry sauce. Doesn't taste bad though. A little unorthodox for my style. Alright, you guys dancing? You having fun? Guys. Alright, 0 seconds. We're done. You guys having fun in the club with nobody here? D-Battery and Lee are ecstatic. Lee is excited to share the discovery of the Room Renovator mode and L-shaped rooms with the world. With due credit to D-Battery, of course. For now, D-Battery is glad that together they managed to achieve a structurally sound solution. Say goodbye to Lee. That was a really quick quest, guys. I mean, I'm happy we got one done. Feature quest. Oh, is that not a... Is that not a discovery quest? Hold on, we're gonna see if it goes to 44. I'm gonna cry if that's not a discovery quest. Because we just spent 2 million on L-shaped rooms. And I could live without them. Alright, you guys are done. 0 seconds. Congratulations! You've helped Lee unlock the secret to building L-shaped rooms. Access room renovator mode when modifying walls and create L-shaped rooms in any home. Oh no, that's a discovery quest. Yep, 44 out of 50. We have 6 discovery quests left. Thankfully, you know what? I'm glad that was a quick one. Because at least I can end this video saying we finished a discovery quest. Oh, D-Battery can't drink. No drinks for D-Battery to celebrate. D-Battery can't do anything here. He can sit in the booth. Now the thing that sucks is... For Lee's next quest, we need, 2 million. Yep. And we're 10% of the way there. So, it might be a little while until my next recording session, because I would like to be at that money level. We might peep in for movie studio crew and island stuff. I know at the start of this episode I say that I want to look at the event stuff. We're going to do that at least one when we're done with all our discovery quests. So for now, discovery quest is the first goal, movie studio second, monument third, and then monument fourth, and the final building last. So for now, let's send... Oops, did that just say lose mine? Send D-Battery to high school. Yeah. Alright, we are gonna leave this episode of The Sims frickin' Freeplay over here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and peace.